That wasn't very clever.
Oh, I know.
You have to watch. I doubt it's ever. You gotta watch what you. If you think.
Maybe.
People
Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we got... That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
There must be something about that story after all.
You know what?
Be in his shoes, though.
Let's talk about something else instead.
How much? I'm wondering, maybe he's cheaper.
Why not? How much ore were you thinking of?
Not much. 10 ore, that's all I need.
Okay.
I don't have tin ore.
Then I'll take whatever you have. That's okay. You can give me the rest next time I see you. Let me see. Oh, I take small donations too. It's the thought that counts. Thanks for the ore, kid. From now on, I'll be watching out for you whenever you're in the camp.
What?
But keep it to yourself.
See ya.
Don't you worry about anything here in the camp. We'll be looking out for you. May I pass through here?
So how does this work? I wanna... I thought I had money. Okay, once more I'm going to visit this guy, Skiff, I don't know. But I'm gonna visit him, because I want some of his ore. I want 9 ore, to be exact. Fisk.
Show me your goods.
Okay, I hope I can get those. I accept it, right? Why? And I don't have my nugget anymore. No, I gave it to that guy, but why can't I get... I got a feeling I'm being scammed here because I sold stuff to Fisk, but I didn't seem to get any money for it at all. Ugh, I should have traded. Fuck. Okay. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna head over to the... First of all, I'm gonna save. Okay, that worked. Now I'm gonna head over to Diego. We'll see. Baltarain.
Same old story every time.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Wasn't very clever.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
I'm not listening to all that
Okay, what's that?
anymore.
What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
Okay.
Who is the Sleeper?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He disclosed himself 5 years ago through Iberian, our master. Since then, we have renounced the 3 gods, and you should do so as well. The gods just stood by and watched while we were exiled to this prison. But the Sleeper will lead us to freedom.
Kind of reminds me of Jesus, you know, who people threw away their faith in the Roman and Egyptian gods to believe in, you know, the one true God and the Redeemer, which was Jesus, the Messiah. Kind of weird that it has such a resemblance. I'm wondering about this. I'm gonna dive into this.
How do I get to the Brotherhood's camp?
I'm busy, but Baal Parvez should be somewhere in this camp as well. He's near the marketplace, on the other side of the castle. I believe he's even got his own hut there.
Okay, I'll do that later.
How does your God prove his might?
He speaks to us through visions. Whoever hears his voice no longer doubts his might. If you take the weed which grows in the swamp, you will be close to the sleeper and able to hear him. Some people even see images.
I see.
Wait, swamp weed, you can smoke that, so it's probably just hallucinating. You know, people believe in a god because they're hallucinating. That's funny.
Tell me about the sleeper's teachings.
The sleeper is a powerful being, maybe even more powerful than Innos, the god of light. He is with us in spirit, but his power is still limited. He has been sleeping for 1,000 years, but now the moment of his awakening is near. He has chosen us to be witnesses to his awakening and to spread his word. So listen, all those who join the sleeper will have immortal souls, but those who are against him will be punished. But the sleeper is compassionate and sends proof of his might to all who doubt him.
Okay. I'm wondering two things. I'm gonna ask both.
What will the way to freedom look like?
We are preparing a great invocation of the sleeper, in which all novices create the contact together. In this invocation, the sleeper will reveal the path to freedom.
I need to get into the castle. Can you help me?
I fear I cannot, brother. The only ones among us who may enter the castle are those who supply the weed to Gomez. We gather swamp weed and sell part of it to the old camp in exchange for goods from the outside world. If you were one of the couriers working for Kor Kalom, you could get into the castle. But for that, you would need to be one of us. What do you want to do in the castle anyway?
I'm not gonna tell you about the letter.
I want to meet somebody there.
Do you? Who? And why don't you just wait until he comes out?
That's none of your business.
Fine, man. I just wanted to help.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Okay, well, I guess I can, you know, do all that, but first I want to get to Jago because I have to earn money.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
Okay, so what?
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points.
What?
There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
So, what about the other camps?
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Oh, these are the sleeper guys. Okay. You know, I'm guessing this provides stuff for multiple playthroughs. So, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna join the old camp. Gonna get into the castle and, you know, just play the game. And maybe, if I've done a couple Let's Plays, I might have the time and the willingness to do another Let's Play of this game, but, you know, in a different way. Okay. So, I want to know more about this barrier.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta do about all these 4 things.
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
Okay. Next.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Oh, this is...
If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
Yeah, why?
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him.
This is funny. Okay, I know where the old mine is. I'm not gonna ask that, you prick. It's probably...
Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the mine. He lives to the left of the north gate.
To the left of the north gate. Okay, so this is probably the south gate. Is it? No, this is the north gate. Because the marketplace was to the south. So this is the north gate. North gate left. And I have to go left at the arena. Okay, that's all.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
I would improve my strength, but I don't think I have skill.
I can't teach you anything. You don't have enough experience.
Okay, no, okay, that's no use.
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
I think Sly's wrong about Neck. He was a real pain, that's true, but I don't think he went to the new camp. Get on with it. There are still many things to do if you want to get anywhere here in the camp.